back and I'm swinging. I have a hammock now. And I paid it $70, so I'm using it even if it's raining outside and I'm not ready to put it outside. I have it, so I decided to make the best of it and just have it here in my living room. It has been a journey because I never had a hammock before, and it moves all the time, it never settles and makes me dizzy. I don't know if I'll be able to actually sleep with it, like during nights outside, which was the reason I bought it in the first place. I don't know if that's gonna work, but even only for the concept of having a hammock, something that I wanted for so long since I was such a little girl, yeah, it's worth it. Totally worth it. So anyway, I have this sturdy hammock with me, and it's keeping me company. The cats hate it. Can't really blame them because it keeps moving. Anyway, this week there was my birthday in it. Let's face it, it has not gone pretty. I have been through worse birthdays, so could be worse. I've handled it pretty well, but it was still a shitty day. It was still just another shitty day that I didn't want to happen. So anyway, we did have the Venom 2 trailer, so I guess I had to suffer, so everyone else had the trailer, so that's something. What else did I do? I spent a little time answering comments, so I'm proud of this. It is something that I should do more often and that I do not do. And I have around 9,000 fics that is waiting for cutters or comments, and that I did not. 300 of them are not yet read. They are still waiting for me to be read, so I'm not going to comment or kudo, something that I didn't even read in the first place. So there's that, but there's still, 9,000 fics that are still waiting for me. And that takes time because I have to go back to the fic and just see which it is, because usually I've read it like 2 years ago. I don't even know which one it is, and so I have to read at least part of it to resituate what the fic is, and if I liked it or not, and what to write about it. It's a work in progress. It's the reason why I never do it. Anyway, I did it, and so I'm proud. I did my Kinder Egg, and it's almost completely gone now, but about everything is closed for the weekend for like the next 4 days, so I'm not gonna go to Lidl buy any more chocolate anytime soon, so I will have to do. Anyway, I don't have money, so I'm not gonna go on Lidl to buy more chocolate because I don't have money. I did that. I did a little bit of paperwork, which always sucks, but it's necessary sometimes. And Sunday, I had nothing better to do. I said, fuck it! And I put up my hammock. And spent most of that day just sleeping in it and realizing that it was a bad idea in the first place. Anyway, wanted to watch Spirited Away on Monday, and it did not happen. No, on Tuesday. On Monday I did the brownies because it was my birthday, and wanted brownies, ultimate brownies. It was very chaotic and messy, and I'm not very proud of this one. And I ran out of a lot of ingredients, so I had to go grocery shopping, which meant going out, spending money, and being in close proximity with people. That was great! I love it! it was a great birthday overall. And I decided, since it was going to be a sucking day anyway, I was at least gonna make the best of it, and I cleaned my apartment and I cleaned the dishes. So there's that. And then Tuesday I wanted to watch Spirited Away to capture some images that I want to recreate for next month, put it journal. And did not happen. I did other stuff. I wrote the plot for yet another fic that I um, maybe one day will write. I'm really into manic recently, so it's like the fifth plot that I just imagine out of the blue. And it's annoying because I create more whips than I finish them, which is really annoying. I also spent some time with my neighbors, so that was something. And then I cooked. I made a big batch of stew, vegetarian Indian chili stew, and yesterday, with part of the stew, the dried out part, I made meat pies, and they're very cute, and they took me a little while, and they're freezing now, so that's a good thing. And today I decided that I wanted to write and to do the dishes, because fucking dishes, they pile up super quickly and I still have to do it again. And what I did is write. I wrote one of the manic fics that I had planned. It was almost 4,000k and I did nothing else all day. I was sick, I was tired, I was facing a lot of trouble, so working on that fic was the only thing that I could have done. But I finished it, I just finished it like 5 minutes ago. I'm so proud, and it's posted. I'm probably gonna get a lot of kudos out of it, so it's a good thing. And it's yet again a blood kink. I think I found my main kink and I'm gonna use it all the time. Like, it was not even planned to become that, and it's just, there's a vampire in it, so of course it ended up like that. Anyway, I wrote, I didn't do the dishes, and it's already late. It's already 4 AM and I want to go to bed. It would have been good to go to bed at 2 AM, but I wanted to finish the fic and I just did. So now I still have to finish the blog, the edit and the posting before going to bed, which is annoying. So that's the big part of that week. So I did a bit of gardening, but I didn't do the camp part. Maybe I should, but my siblings are still a bit short. They're starting to get sick and or bitten by snails, which is a problem, because if I wait more, they'll have more chances of survival, but if I wait more, they will die here. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna wait a little more. I wanted to write a lot more than I did, but writing is hard, especially when you have a lot on your mind, like when you're depressed, or when you're sick, or when you're tired, and I've been all three of them this week, so writing is just hard. Now that the birthday is past, in theory, it should get better. So I think I should start working again in earnest and like make big stuff. So either I start making dreads again, which I will struggle to do, because frankly, since I don't have sales, the motivations to make dreads just drop dramatically. Or I could do one of the other things. I have the palettes that I have to do, but it's more of a palette stuff because it requires physical strength more than anything else, and that I don't have a lot of that. So I only do the bed when I have strength to spare, which is not right now, and even if it was, it's raining outside. The other stuff are the MHP series, so I'm writing right now, but very little, and I really should write more, so it's a problem. So that's one of the things that could be done, but the other two things that are more concrete and more realistic are commenting, because it's just grunt work. It doesn't take mind space or imagination of any kind, so it's just grunt work. Or sewing. I have a lot of stuff to sew, and they will make me feel a lot better if I do them. So that would be a good idea. And on the big picture, sewing is a big part, and gardening, I have to do something about the garden. But if I do all of that, I'm on my good way, you know. Anyway, I don't have anything written yet for next week, but you know, the usual, like the stuff I didn't do last week. Nothing extraordinary. I still have not paid my electricity bill, but I have a good excuse. I am waiting for them to answer to me on a specific question that I did not answer, and as long as I don't answer, I am not paying. So that could end up in a battle of will. But I have a strong will, and I don't like spending my money, so as long as they don't give me the answer that I want, I'm not going to spend it. Anyway, it doesn't look very good right now, and I'm aware of that. Not especially proud of myself, but I'm trying to forgive myself, because I know that it's a really shitty time of the year for me anyway, so all in all it could be worse. And I'll do better next time. Hopefully.